Selamat sore. Welcome back to another Bali COVID-19 update. This is April 16th, 2022, and my name is Bruce. And what's the weather like today? It is hot, 32 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is 3.9 kilometers per hour, and the humidity is 69%. Another beautiful but hot day in Buleleng. Okay, the big thing that everybody is waiting for is the visa information. And so the visa information is out today, visa prices and different types of visas. And I've been going over it for the last couple of hours, and I'm still working on making sense out of it, even though I've translated it already. I still don't understand some of the visas, and the Immigration Department has a little clarification, and I will get to that in a minute. So we're going to talk about that, and there will be more on that on Monday, maybe even tomorrow, if some clarification comes out from the Immigration Department about these visas. I will do a special one tomorrow, otherwise just the cooking video. And the numbers are looking good. So let's get to the numbers, and then we'll get to the visa stuff. National new cases, 922. So up a little bit nationally, but not much. National recoveries, 2,275. National deaths, 26. So down some more. Good news there. Bali new cases, 21. Okay, and so Bali is down a little bit. And recoveries 29 and deaths 0. So deaths have gone down both nationally and in Bali, and so we're continuing to get good numbers there. And speaking of the virus and new numbers, I was over at Clandy's today, and wow, there were some tourists there. I was surprised, or well, maybe they're residents, I don't know. There were 5 people that came in. 4 guys with Indonesian partners, and one guy came in with looked like a tour guide. And guess what? They were all wearing masks. Yes, you know why? Because you can't get into Clandy's if you don't wear a mask. There's a guy there checking and telling you to put your mask on if you don't have it. Okay, so let's get into the visa. It's a headache. So there's an official document out today, and here it is. And it's from Immigration addressing new visa prices and types. The big thing, which everybody has been talking about, there's been some comments here, and social media is buzz with it. No, the VoA is not going up to 1,500,000. It is staying at 500,000. It's listed there, and you can see it here on the screen. 500,000. Now there's a question about whether it can be renewed or not, and that is still up in the air. But according to my reading, if you look at number 11 on the list here, it says you can renew visas for 500,000. So I'm thinking that you can, unless something comes out that contradicts that from immigration. But right now I'm going with, yeah, you can do that. So that's the first big thing. Everybody was freaked out that there was going to be a 1,500,000 charge. There's not, but there is a 1,500,000 charge for a visa. And what is it? That is for a 60-day one-time visa. You come into the country, you get a 60-day visa. It's 1,500,000. What's the difference? Let's say that you get a visa on arrival for 500,000 and you can renew it for 500,000. That's $1 million, right? So you're going, why should I pay 1.5 million when I can get it for $1 million? Well, because you don't have to go to immigration to renew it like you would have to with the VoA. If you're going to use an agent, that's going to add up your fees. Some agents charge as much as 1 million rupees. It actually may be cheaper in the long run to do it that way. Do you have to have an agent to do this? At this point, it looks like you do, but there's going to be some clarification, so maybe it won't be. We're just going to have to wait and see. And then there is a 2 million rupiah charge for a 60-day visa, and that is a non-tourist 60-day visa. And so if you come in, for example, as business, it looks like that's going to be 2 million, and the tourist coming in under the tourist 211A is 1.5 million. So there's that 1.5 million. So in this document, it says, currently the Director General of Immigration is preparing implementation instructions for the new visa and stay permit services. So they're working on it. There'll be some more information on, so chill, don't get upset. Some more information will be forthcoming. When? I don't know. There is some information here on the second home. There's some fees here for a second home, but there's nothing else about it. So I'm not even going to talk about second home now because it doesn't say what you need, what the process is. I will get to the second home when the second home information becomes available from the government. And so that is my answer right now, after a couple of hours of looking at this thing and translating it. This is my answer on where we are in terms of charges. The government will issue something else coming up, as I said, hopefully in a day or two, and make some clarifications. But rest assured, you can still come in on the visa on arrival. Now, will they make it easy for you to get the 60-day visa so that you won't need to have a sponsor? I don't know. It would be nice, but I can't see into the mind of immigration. Okay, enough for the visas today. It's giving me a headache. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. I will try to answer them. And some more good news about flight arrivals. Australian tourists start crowding Bali. After a long time of not flying into Bali during the pandemic, Qantas from Melbourne is here again. It landed on Thursday night, the Boeing 737 carrying 155 passengers, and it was greeted with a water salute ceremony and a welcome banner. Qantas is back. The Qantas flight took off at 11:06, going back to Melbourne, and it had 83 passengers on it. Australians going home, probably. The arrival of Qantas Airlines also confirms that the number of tourist arrivals from Australia to Bali continues to increase. Go Australia. Based on statistics from the managing agency for the airport, most foreign arrivals came from Australia during the January to March period. The second largest is the United States. Oh, that's surprising. I would have thought Russia, followed by the UK. Okay, maybe the Russians stopped coming. According to Pak Harry, I talked about him before, from Angkasapura Nidorai Airport, the majority of Australian foreigners are served by 3 flight routes, namely Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth, using Garuda, Qantas, and Jetstar. And I've heard, that there's going to be flights coming in from Brisbane. Pak Harry is optimistic that international flights will recover. His party is ready to optimally support international flights by increasing operating hours at the airport. This is good, which are now 7 to 2000, according to this, and they're going to increase it from 7 o'clock to 0200. Wow. Pak Harry explained that the arrival of Qantas increases the number of international airlines that operate regularly to Bali to 12. Qantas will serve Bali 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and can carry 173 passengers in both business and coach. And here's something that, in my opinion, is just stupid, but this is going viral. Public trust in DPR nosedives after legislator caught watching porn and meeting, and this went viral. Political expert and executive director of Parameter Politik Indonesia, Adi Prayitno, said that public trust has been further eroded with the House of Representatives, the DPR, after a legislator was caught watching porn on his phone during a meeting. According to Pak Adi, this kind of case makes the public even more fed up with the DPR. Moreover, in a survey on public trust in DPR as a state institution is nosedived for a long time. He said the political elite should set an example and be a role model for the community. The ruling party claims that their member was being framed, but Adi said that they need to prove it and then prosecute the person who they said framed him. And how was he framed? Well, according to the PDEP secretary, somebody sent him a WhatsApp message, and when he opened it up, it was full of porn. And that's how it got there. Okay, I don't know, could happen, but apparently a lot of people don't believe this story. Okay, nothing like politics and porn matched together. And here's just a quick crazy story that's going viral in Bali. Crazy monkey entered Bali governor's office. A 20-second video spread on social media has caused people to start talking. And the video shows a wild monkey at the window of one of the rooms at the Bali governor's office in Renan and Denpasar. The head of publication and documentation of the Bali provincial government did not deny that the monkey was there, but he said he didn't really know anything about it, had no information on it. And when asked how they were going to handle this wild monkey who apparently wanted to meet with the governor, he said, have nothing to say. So, maybe the monkey was bringing the governor a message. Who knows? I love Bali. Okay, that's it for today. So we got the visa thing out of the way, right? The VoA is still there, $500,000. Is it going to disappear, the cost? Is there going to be a free one? Not at this time. Don't know that that's going to happen. May happen in the future, but that's crystal ball stuff, and I don't know. I lost my crystal ball. Okay, if you found this video useful, helpful, informative, enlightening, non-irritating, amusing, please give it a thumbs up. Every thumbs up helps in promoting the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I do these short videos now, Monday through Saturday, and on Sunday we do a cooking video. I said yesterday that we're going to have a Singaraja snippets walking around Singaraja. Well, we didn't go. My granddaughter flaked out on me and said, oh, we'll do it tomorrow. Let's go to Clandy's on the motorcycle. And so, well, she wanted to play upstairs in the game room. And I may have a video on that coming up. I don't know. I haven't looked and seen if the video comes out. Okay, that's it. Thanks for viewing. Stay safe. Be kind to someone today. And I'll see you tomorrow with cooking.